Kingsman: The Golden Circle squeezed their full trailer into 15 seconds. Challenge accepted. I'm Joe Starr. This is Screen Junkies News. Late yesterday, we got our first look at the teaser for the sequel to the wildly successful 2014 film Kingsman: The Secret Service. By teaser, we mean the first full trailer condensed to only 15 seconds. So it was like a teaser trailer, a treaser. It was like a treaser. And while you might not think there's a lot we can tell from that treaser, then you have grossly underestimated the power of our pause button. Just what did we find? Here to talk to me about it is our own Charlie Feldman. Hey, Charlie Feldman.
Hey, Joe Starr.
You want to talk about the Kingsman Golden Circle?
Let's press pause.
Let's do it.
On the action.
What if you didn't want to and we just left and then it was just a blank desk for like the next 4 minutes? I
mean, it's a choice.
Yeah, it's a strong artistic choice. Let's crank through some of these images we picked up. We picked up some of our favorites, some of the ones that we thought were worth talking about the most, and let's kick off with a little bit of Julianne Moore, like any movie discussion should.
God, look at that woman.
She's awesome.
Stunning. And so she's playing the main antagonist.
Yeah, we know she's a bad guy.
Her name is Poppy.
Which is great, which is such a weird Americana name. Stop haunting me with your weird viral videos.
You know what I'm talking about.
We get a lot of shots of her like holding burgers and just doing like general weird like Americana things.
So she has Poppyland, which is, I mean, speaking of Americana, what's more American than a Dollywood, a theme park? So Poppy has her headquarters at this amusement park, and she's cooking up some evil because she has a burger in one of these little shots. And it looks like she's putting some Poppy pharmaceutical in, and what people are hypothesizing is that she might be trying to control the world's meat food sources, which, again, very American, to control the meat.
Yeah, absolutely.
He who controls the meat
controls the world.
Yeah.
America Dune. So that's sort of similar to what Samuel L. Jackson did with cell phones in the first film. I would even maybe say that, you know, considering his plan was so crazy, she's probably not just trying to poison meat. She's trying to do something extra ridiculous.
There's something else to it. I mean, her smile is super big, so part of me is like, is this a Joker type thing where everyone's going to be really too happy that they're not going to pay attention to whatever she's concocting?
Right.
Like it's some sort of smoke and mirrors with lots of laughs.
Smoked meat and mirrors?
Smoked meat and mirrors.
I'm just excited to watch, not to continue food puns, but just watching Julianne Moore chew scenery in a movie like this will be super fun. Didn't mean to do that. Let's look at our man Elton John.
So Elton John has been rumored to be in this for a little bit, and no one quite knows what and who he's going to be, but we've got some good clues because...
Not sure if that's from the teaser trailer, if that's in just a concert that
it's just probably... He's got his glasses and finery. There are two robot dogs named Benny and Jet. There's Captain Fantastic at the theater. We saw that on the marquee in one of the shots. So maybe Julianne Moore has just a big Elton John fetish, and he's been abducted. Potentially.
I'm fine with that storyline. I'm fine with him being like this weird retired Kingsman that has to come back to serve, but like Elton John actually was a Kingsman.
He could be like a man of many looks sort of thing. So he goes into with big feathers and stuff.
He might be financing.
He could be financing.
Your song finances the Kingsman. Which I'm super into. We also get a little Big Lebowski reunion.
Right, and they're leaning way into it. So we've got Jeff Bridges, who plays a character called Champagne.
Nice, which I believe is French for the dude.
Well, the thing is, so they're Statesmen. So it's Kingsman and Statesmen. So we've got American, British, agent situation. So Julianne Moore is seen in one of these shots in a bowling alley with someone called the Beast. He's got like a mecha arm situation. But I really want her to just stop and look him in the eyes and be like, vagina. A lot of men can't take
that word. Yeah, and that's got to be a solid nod, just because this is the kind of movie that can play around with stuff like that.
And it's so clever about that. And there's going to be some meta jokes.
I also love that with our Statesmen we get, because, you know, with the Kingsman, we got very, very British things. The most. and almost every shot in this little trailer from the Statesmen, it looks like a bourbon commercial, like the giant barrels.
The Statesmen there's champagne, there's whiskey, there's tequila. Channing Tatum plays Agent Tequila.
Awesome.
So they're all boozers. He may have been
born to play, yeah.
Completely. And I'm not quite sure who Halle Berry plays, but I'm thinking
Catwoman.
Apple Martini. She's the White Russian. Everyone's really confused.
That would be great.
That would be
yeah,
really
White
clever.
Russian or Apple Martini. I will absolutely take.
Because she's a lady. Cosmo.
We also got our first look at Pedro Pascal, whose eyes have been healed from his encounter with the mountain.
Too soon still.
Oh, sorry, too soon. Much too soon.
So he's Agent Whiskey, although some reports have him as Agent Jack Daniels, so I don't know quite which one it is. But IMDb says Agent Whiskey.
What we do know is it's Pedro Pascal with a bullwhip.
He's kind of doing a Gangnam style thing going.
Yeah, that's the bullwhip technique. A lot of people don't know that. That's not true.
That's not too soon. That can go very far away.
That can go completely away. So. The interesting thing will be is, which one of these statesmen will steal the show, or which one of them will really, who will be your favorite, or which ones will die in the first 30 seconds of the movie.
Oof, well, it's not going to be Colin Firth because he's coming back.
Yeah.
All the poster art seem to suggest that his death has been greatly exaggerated.
That Firth is coming. Yeah, I have a feeling that between him and Samuel L. Jackson, it's probably not Samuel L. Jackson who's still alive. It's got to be Firth.
Yeah.
The Firth is with him. Firth is strong in his family. That's why they're all named Firth. So I don't know if, what do you think? Are they going to be characters throughout this movie, or are the statesmen just going to get wiped out? It's kind of going to be a gag.
I don't think so. I think we're going to have a good bit of English humor and American. Obviously, everything's super Americana.
Yeah.
We're going to get all of that. And it's going to be fun. Because if there's nothing else we've learned from Kingsman, Secret Service, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun.
We're going to be enjoying ourselves. Julianne Moore is going to chew the scenery and make us smile.
Yeah, if anyone can top church scene, it's Julianne Moore. Charlie, thanks for hanging out.
My pleasure.
Guys, The Kingsman Free walks its way into theaters soon. We want to know what you think. Did you like anything in this trailer? Did it hurt your face and give you a migraine trying to watch it? Let us know in the comments below. Be nice to each other. Click around these parts for more Screen Junkies news videos. Tweet at us, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.